First this hour, though, Dominic Solanke could make his first England appearance in 7 years after being named in the squad for Nations League games against Greece and Finland. Solanke is joined by Cole Palmer, Phil Foden and Jude Bellingham, who all return from injury. England interim manager Lee Carsley has indicated he wants to experiment during the next break, while insisting he'll never name a copy-and-paste squad for matches with places earned strictly on merit. Well, starting with the goalkeepers, Jordan Pickford, Dean Henderson and Nick Pope are in the squad. The defenders are Trent Alexander-Arnold, Levi Colwill, Mark Gehi, Ezri Konsa, Rico Lewis, John Stones and Kyle Walker is recalled. Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden and Cole Palmer all return and are joined by Conor Gallagher, Morgan Gibbs-White, Angel Gomez, Kobbie Mainoo and Declan Rice. In the forwards, Carsley goes with Anthony Gordon, Jack Grealish, Captain Harry Kane, Noni Madueke, Bukayo Saka, Solanke as well as Ollie Watkins.
Like all of the players, I think it's a challenge with the squad that we've got. We've got so many talented players. Always look at finding the right balance. Who complements who in terms of the way that we play. I try not to get too caught up in positions and too positional, whereas it's more the attributes and the way that we can potentially attack the opposition. So, like you say, all three are excellent players, as are the rest of the squad.
Dominic Solanke called into the squad for the first time since 2017. He's been close to previous squads, so why is now the right time to call him up, and what do you expect to get from him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too sure about previous squads because this is only the second one that I would have picked. Dom's a player that I'm fully aware of, having worked with him in the past. Dom was really close to being in the last squad. Obviously, he got injured just before selection. A player that's done so well at Bournemouth, and now he's taken that form into Spurs. He's got a lot of really good attributes that I really like, as well as being a really nice person. He's extremely talented, and it's good that we've got him. The players that have been left out have all got a case to be in the squad, but I thought it was important that we've seen the benefit of the last squad of it being fresh and it feeling fresh, a lot of energy in it. Not that them players didn't bring that, but I thought that it was important that it's not just a copy and a paste. It's I want them to feel like they've earned their place in the squad, and spoken to all of the players that aren't involved and have had good conversations with them. Ultimately, people want to know where they stand and is long term. I've made it totally clear to all of the players that this is a short term decision from myself. I've got this camp and the next camp, so just to keep playing as well as they can at their clubs.
Well, Solanke posted on Instagram after the squad was announced, writing, "It's been a while, delighted to be called up to represent my country again." Well, the big question surrounds the long-term future of Lee Carsley. We revealed yesterday that the FA is yet to make contact with Jurgen Klopp, Eddie Howe, Graham Potter or Thomas Tuchel, but Carsley insists he isn't looking beyond the next 2 England camps.
I think it's really clear what my remit is. It was to take these 3 camps in the Nations League. Something that I'm really comfortable doing. Totally happy with that. My situation hasn't changed. Like I say, I'm really looking forward to this camp now. It was a real challenge picking this squad. The players that we've had to leave out. We've got some really talented players, so that's a big enough challenge without worrying about candidates and the rest of it. But I'm fully aware of my situation and comfortable with it.
Harry Kane has come in for some criticism from the German media after his performance in Bayern Munich's defeat to Aston Villa in the Champions League last night. But Carsley defended the England captain and pointed to his incredible goal-scoring record in Germany.
Well, I was at the game last night. It was a brilliant game. I mean, the tempo and the level of game that I've seen was great to see. Harry Kane's a player that's really important to us. A player that will always score goals. I think sometimes with centre forwards, they're an easy target because they're the ones that you expect to deliver. I think it's you have to be aware that there's another 10 players that go with that as well, and you need support. He needs to have chances created for him, and I think he's doing well. His goal record, I think it flashed up before the game. His goal record at Bayern is outstanding. That cannot be questioned. I can only go off what I see on camp, and he was outstanding last camp. The goals that he scored, the way he conducted himself, the way that he trained, he's in a good place.